Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Summer. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how you can be successful as a college freshman. I'm a very planned out person, so here's how I am preparing for my first week of classes at the University of California in Los Angeles. Little Miss UCLA. I also want to first thank StuDocu for sponsoring this video. So excited. I cannot wait to tell you more about them. They're so insanely helpful for college students, staying on top of notes and work and assignments. It's like a side hustle. You can make money using them too. So the first thing I want to talk about, so crucial, is my planner. This is my big one. I do keep a similar thing in my phone, but I like to have a paper one as well. It's just easier to like cross stuff out and like keep track of what I've done and what I need to do. Let's do a shakedown. We have a month view. This has big monumental events, big events throughout the day, things that I need to plan my day around. For example, last week I had sorority rush. I put like the times of my sorority rush, so I knew, oh, if I needed to work out, I could work out before rush, or like blocking out my time loosely on the month planner. Weekly is where it gets like very specific. In my weekly planner, I have 3 columns: a school column, a homework column, and a social and other column. Here I put all my classes and their times, whether it's a lecture or discussion. Until I'm more familiar with my schedule, I'll probably do this for a while until I like know, oh, Monday I have an 8 a.m. You know what I mean? Like till I know my exact schedule. Here I put homework, so like tomorrow I have sociology homework due. It's a reading, so I wrote due sociology reading, and like the textbook pages and numbers and stuff for due tomorrow. And then in the social column, today I had a workout in the morning, that's like in the other category, and then I had an important appointment at 10:30, so it's all in my planner, so I know exactly what to do. The other thing I'm here to talk to you about today is the sponsor of today's video, StuDocu. Thank you so much for sponsoring my video today. And it's so timely because I'm just starting college, and I'd love to recommend you guys some amazing websites to basically make your college experience so much better. So this is what StuDocu is. Anyone can go on and upload documents like notes, test reviews, exam reviews, all those things, and get paid for it. So it's a win-win. For example, after my first couple weeks of classes, I can go in there and upload some notes, like my lecture notes, and I'm gonna get paid. Literally, money is gonna go into my PayPal for uploading those notes. And then it's free for me to go back on the website and gather notes. So I've already gone on and looked at my sociology class, for example. There's literally documents of people who have taken the class like last year, every single lecture notes. So I already have a great foundation. Like I literally already know what we talked about in the first lecture, and I haven't even been to class. You know what I mean? It's a great resource. I would totally recommend. So what you're gonna do is head to the link in my description and click on there, and then it's gonna take you to StuDocu where you can add your college and your classes. For me, I put UCLA and the 3 classes I'm taking. So do yours. So do your own personal one and get to work on getting ready for school. So the even better thing, I think, rather than just lecture notes, is like exam reviews. People put on how they're reviewing for exams and stuff, and like it's so great to have more than one perspective, because the way they're prepping might be so different than the way you're prepping. Having those multiple things is gonna make you do so much better, like enrich you more, and you're gonna perform so much better on the exam. So StuDocu, we love you. Now I'm gonna show you how I use my syllabuses. My class syllabus. Okay, syllabus is are like your ride or die. Like they make or break you. They literally have every due date, every exam, every quiz, every lecture, like literally everything you need to know is in your syllabus. Here, for example, is my general education class syllabus. Can I not? It has literally every lecture, the topic of every lecture, who's teaching the lecture, what TA, what professor, and the quizzes. So I noted it up. I put the quiz in red, and then on the left side I wrote like the theme or topic of the lecture just to keep track. And then here's every homework. So you can literally do every homework today, like tomorrow. Obviously that would be like stupid, but they lay everything out for you. It's all about staying organized in college. It's all about staying on top of your own stuff, and this is how I'm doing it. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so I'm just calling this like a shakedown, like rundown, because I haven't even started school yet. This is just how I'm getting ready for school. So here I'm seeing we have these lectures, whatever, these readings. Here's my first quiz on October 6th. So what I did, I went into my planner, October 6th. Here's my first quiz in my general education class. You can see I haven't even started class, and there's a lot of stuff on my schedule, but it's just like a great overview. So for example, the first of the month, there's a hike that I'm going on through UCLA, and my immunizations are due. The literal second week of school, I have a quiz, a lab, another quiz, and a discussion post due. Like that's a lot of stuff for 1 week, especially the first week. There's no messing around in college. Like it's very like go, go, go. So for me, like I said, planning is everything. that's why I think having a paper planner as well as your phone planner is so helpful. So first I went through all my quizzes and exams for my general education class. Then I did the same thing for my next class. This is sociology. I noted up the syllabus, highlighted the lectures in red and the quiz in blue, and then I literally went into my planner again and I put down every discussion date, every discussion that's due. Like, it's like a mini paper kind of, like a little post, every quiz, and when like my big essays are due, so I can already see that like the weekend of parents weekend I have an essay due, and that's Halloween weekend. Chances are I need to get that essay done before parents weekend and before Halloween weekend, so that's gonna be a thing for like the week before, you know. Whereas if I just let all of these things come up on me like kind of blind, it'd be a lot harder. Whereas if I'm already planning, I feel like I'm set up so much better, and we're still not done. This is my psychology syllabus. Same thing. I have a lab every Wednesday and class on Monday. So I wrote in my planner every lab 1, we do a group lab in 2 weeks. Good to know. And every quiz. So we have quizzes and article analysis dues, like little mini papers due. So I wrote all the due dates in my planner again. After doing this, I feel a lot more comfortable with like how everything's going, and I feel like more prepared. Other thing I did besides just like the classes stuff was big general like dates. So a really big thing in college is called your drop date. That means when's the last day you can possibly drop a class without it going on your transcript. Nobody wants to see you taking integral calculus and dropping it a month later. Like, no grad school, no professor, no internship, whatever, nobody wants to see that. So my drop date is October 7th, so I have like a week or two to feel out if I like my classes enough to keep taking them. If not, I need to drop them before that drop date and pick up another class. After the drop date, things are just gonna get so much more complicated, so make sure you know when your drop date is, and keep an eye out, like whether you want to keep your class or not.
Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone.